Hello, welcome to Purple Ladybug 1111. I'm here to do a collective read. This is going to be a new love reading. All right, so take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. If this resonates with you, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to your girl channel, as well as share the video out so others can see it as well. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Hey, collective, how y'all doing? So we tapping into the new love's energy. All right, it's still early, so I wanted to go ahead and get a couple videos out for you guys since I was still in my healing mode, right? My allergies had came in and took me through there, but your girl's getting better. I appreciate all the love, support, comments, likes. Also, thank you to all 128 of my subscribers. I really appreciate you guys' support, and I thank you for joining my soul tribe as well as welcoming me into yours. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what new love wants to tell us. We already have a couple of flippers here, so let's see what else. See if we can get some more messages. Oh, good. Baby, new love got a lot to say today. We ain't taking all them now. Alright, let's see what's going on here. First card out, make it last forever. Low fade, haircut. This new lover is the reason no other relationship worked. Divine union. Okay. New love is showing up this morning, baby. Okay. I messed up. I know, but it says I messed up. I know, but can we fix this? Thick thighs. I was scared. You made me feel again. If I can't have you, no one else can. I've been trying to block new relationships for you. Ooh. Your dark side scares me. All right. Quiet the noise. Are you in love with someone else? I masturbate at the thought of us. Stop overthinking. Fake flexing. Sprung off of your energy. All right, so this new love is gonna be one for the books, y'all. This new love is going down in history. This is going to be like, and these are not necessarily good examples because I don't necessarily feel like, and my alarm goes off, right? Hold on, y'all. All right. Thank you for holding. But like I was saying, this is going to be like, I wanted to say Bobby and Whitney type of love, but that's not necessarily the greatest example, just because that was like a toxic love. But basically, that type of love is like history. It's for the books. Like everybody knows that it existed, right? Everybody knows that they were so into each other that they almost destroyed each other, right? But I'm not getting the toxic energy here because we're talking about new love here. I'm getting just that this union, this divine union, is going to be for the books. This is going to be history. You guys are going to make history. You guys are going to be couple goals, the ideal couple for years to come. I'm talking about your grandkids, your grandkids' kids, your grandkids' kids are going to be talking about this type of love. This is going to be a forever love. Y'all, every time I get to talking about the new love energy, I always get chills. Like, it's just so cozy and so welcoming and so just beautiful. This new person may like to have a low fade. Maybe you like to have short hair. Take it how it resonates, right? Um, but this new love says they're coming in to mend your broken heart. So this new love realized that you've been waiting on them like they've been waiting on you. But in the process of you guys waiting on each other, they've experienced heartbreak and so have you. But they're coming in to mend your heart. They're coming in to help you believe in love again. So maybe some of you guys lost faith in love, right? Maybe at one point this new person lost faith in love as well too. Maybe feeling love or expressing love scared them. Maybe it scares you. Maybe you have been in a place where you've been scared to love again, and so anytime anything comes up to make you feel, maybe you run. Or maybe this is the new person. Maybe that's what they used to do. Maybe they never wanted to tap into their emotions enough to feel. But when you guys connect, they're going to be able to feel again, and so are you. This is instantly going to open you guys this heart chakra when y'all meet. Yep, that's what I'm getting. It's going to instantly open you guys' heart chakra because this is a divine union. This has to come together. This new person knows that they don't want to be with nobody else. They don't want you to want to be with nobody else. So I've already been saying this person is coming with all the bells and the whistles. So they're going to be your it all be all. So there's nothing that you're going to need from no one else because this person is going to be able to supply that. I mean, conversation is going to be banging. Sex is going to be banging. You guys are going to cook together, laugh together, maybe shower, bath together. I mean, this union is going to be so locked in that you're not going to be able to turn off the emotion. Both of you guys are going to be sprung off of each other's energy. You're not going to be able to get enough. And these haters, yeah. These haters, some of y'all got exes on both of y'all's part that's been trying to block this union, been trying to block this connection. So let's not forget that before you receive your prize, which is your divine masculine, divine feminine, There were fake motherfuckers coming in first. And God wanted to make sure that you was not going to fall subject. So maybe this is a warning as well that, you know, maybe some exes may try to, come back, but it's only a facade. It's only to block your new connection. But I'm getting, y'all ain't gonna be able to be fucked with. Nope. The energy, and I feel chills. But the energy that you guys are gonna have together, the fire y'all make together, is going to come across to these fake flexes, these exes that's been trying to block this union. Is gonna come off that y'all are dark. So maybe they're gonna start trying to do some spell work and say, oh nah, they into this and that, and they do this and that, and that ain't real love, and but this union gonna scare them. It's gonna scare them because they know that this is your it all be all, and that they won't be able to come back in. They know that they won't be able to come back in, and that scares them. Because they wasn't nothing but noise. Yeah, that's all that was. Noise, a distraction. A distraction. These individuals that came in and played with you and fumbled you and, misjudged you and slandered your name, and, some of y'all got abused physically, emotionally, spiritually, verbally. Yeah, a bunch of noise. Bunch of distractions trying to keep you from your divine union. But Spirit says, stop overthinking this. When this person comes in, when you meet your person, when y'all connect in the 3D, don't overthink it. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to connect with your heart chakra. Allow your mind and your heart to be balanced enough that you're going to be able to accept this love. Don't overthink it. I'm getting with this card. Some of y'all might be enjoying some phone sex or whatever. I mean, hey, it is what it is. New love knows what they want. New love knows that anything they've ever thought about doing with another human being, that they're going to be able to do with you. That's what I'm getting. See what else you got for us, Spirit. Ooh. Yeah, these old motherfuckers gonna be, they scared. They scared now. And a lot of y'all haven't even come into union with this individual, but they feel it in the spiritual realm. They know that it has to come in because these were entities, these were bodies used to distract you. These were bodies, that were possessed by entities to try to slow you down, try to block your heart chakra, try to get you, to not pay attention to your intuition, out of alignment, right? Yeah, but this new love, y'all, when I say your enemy's gonna be bowing to this connection, they gotta bow down. Yeah. Because so above, so below. So that means that this union was already meant, designed to be, and the enemy knew that. I know God gives us what we need, not want. The enemy knew that before you even knew that you had a divine connection in the 3D. Before you were tapped in enough to know, the enemy already knew. Yep. That's why these fake motherfuckers was coming into your life. And I'm getting for a lot of y'all, they were coming back to back. Back to back, making you question your self-worth. If something was wrong with you. Why nobody ever came in and stayed. Nobody ever came in to take you serious. Nobody ever came in to show you true love. You were always giving more than you were receiving. That's why. Because you had this divine union already established before you existed. I get it now. You have to lose to win. Now that you guys in this new love have tapped in, understanding that there is a divine connection coming together, everything behind you was never a loss. It was always a win. So anything that did not work out didn't do nothing but prepare you for this relationship. It made you wiser. It made you emotionally intelligent. It made you spiritually balanced. It got you closer to God. It brought this new level closer to God. Because this union carries wealth, fortune. And that's what the enemy did not want you guys to come in contact with. They wanted to keep you in a poverty, lack, survival mentality. And as long as you were in that survival mentality, that low vibrational energy, that's all you could attract. In a low vibrational energy, all you can attract is the things of the darkness. And that's why the enemy wanted to send these individuals in to stop you. Because once you guys connect, you have good fortune comes in. Ain't no other way to put it. This union is a wealthy union. Spiritually, financially, emotionally, physically. So y'all gonna be able to work out with this person, pray with this person, eat with this person, travel with this person, talk to this person. Ain't gonna be too many misunderstandings. I'm getting with this card. Y'all feel it in the air. Season is changing. Y'all feeling this in the air. That this new person is closer than you think. Maybe you guys been daydreaming about this new love. You know? Bringing it in. Focusing more on yourself so that you can bring this in even quicker. Because self-love is the highest vibration. So as long as you're not in a lower vibrational energy, this love has to come in. I'm hearing that song. Make it last. Just make it last forever and ever and ever. Ooh, kisses, loving. What's that, Key Sweat? Make it last. Just make it last forever, ever. Okay? This is coming into last forever, baby. Forever, ever. Then I tell y'all got some exes that's been trying to block this connection. So for some of y'all been dealing with exes hitting y'all up. In these Mercury retrogrades that's been coming. Yeah, y'all been having exes in y'all DMs talking about they miss y'all. coming by y'all houses, running into you at the store, still trying to block what God brought together. What's the vow? Let no man take us under. What God brings together, let no man take us under. Yeah, these exes can't do nothing with y'all. They was the stepping stone. They were supposed to come in and break your heart so God could fix your vision. Yeah, so God could fix your vision so that you could realize that you were always operating in a low vibrational energy, and what you truly desired you could not obtain in that energy. Yep. Okay, chosen. Your God's chosen, highly protected. Yeah, see, God allowed these individuals to come into your life and create havoc and heartbreak and all of that, because if he had not brought that into your life, you wouldn't have realized who you were. New love wouldn't have realized who they were. You wouldn't have been able to understand this divine union when it came if you hadn't learned prior lessons. Don't you say no tonight. Don't you say no tonight. I've been doing them things for you. Now what you gonna do for me? I ain't going down on you if you ain't going down on me. Who is that? R. Kelly. Okay. But don't overthink these. And don't let these motherfuckers from your past distract you, because that's all it is. It's a distraction. It's to delay this union even more. And if you don't realize this, you're going to be still wondering why I still have not come in yet. Some of y'all got nice teeth. But this new person coming in got some nice teeth. If y'all anything like me, baby, I like some nice teeth. Some nice pearly whites. Okay. Yep. But spirit is all over this connection. Yep. And that's why this person is going to come in accepting you for who you are. Not who they want you to be, but for who you are. See, these fake flexing ass exes, they wanted you to be somebody you wasn't. That's why you didn't fit the mold. They was acting like they were the divine feminine, divine masculine. But the whole time, this was just an entity taking over these individuals' bodies. Because the enemy knew, the entity knew that was attached to these people, the entity knew that there was a divine union at play, coming into play. Can't get mad at the enemy for doing their job. Can't get mad at the enemy for doing the job. The enemy didn't do nothing but do what they were supposed to do. And that was to push you into your destiny. Push you into your divine union. 303. White chocolate. New York. I'm thankful that I met you. Yeah, see. That's why it's good, collective, to master the art of detachment. Because everything that comes in your life, everybody that comes in your life is not to be there permanently. Us as humans, our life changes on a daily basis. Because where I was at last year, I'm not in the same place that I am this year. Where I was at 6 months ago, I'm not in that same place. Same with you, collective. Life changes. Life shifts. And sometimes it shifts unexpectedly. But that's why you should master the art of detachment, because you gotta allow what comes in to either teach you the lesson or accept the blessing. Ain't no in between. It's either a lesson or a blessing. And these individuals that you guys were connected to in the past, these were lessons. Summertime is significant. These exes were sexually transmitted demons. So, and it says not everyone deserves a piece of you. Be careful. I'm not getting this literally being a sexually transmitted disease. And for some of y'all, these exes could have infected you with something. Right? Because anything goes in the low vibrational energy. Anything goes. But I'm getting with this. Y'all laid down with karmic exes, and those demons were trying to attach themselves to you to slow you down, to defeat you. For some of y'all, these entities wanted to take y'all up out of here because they never wanted you to become in contact, because they knew that if you guys came into contact, that this was going to be a divine union, and there was nothing that they could do to stop, to destroy it, to kill it, to put y'all in a place of defeat. Baby, when I tell y'all, the angels in heaven are going to be praising when y'all connect in the 3D. Because it's time. It's time. Nothing in your past was for you to stay stagnant. Yes, it may have hurt. But what's that saying? God allows things to break your heart to fix your vision. And that's exactly what that was. Spirit had to fix your vision because what you truly desired, you wasn't getting in this low vibrational energy. Same with this new love. They was not getting what they truly desired, what their heart and their soul truly desired, because they were attached to the wrong individuals. That's for the both of y'all, collective. And so if you don't master detachment, what happens is you fall in a depressed state. You give up on your dreams, your ambitions, your aspirations. You start gaining weight, losing hair. When you don't master the art of detachment, the enemy gets the glory. We don't get an enemy glory over here. Nothing in this world belongs to us. Not even our children. And we birth and carry them. And we raise them and feed them. They still don't belong to us. They belong to God. So when he's ready to call them home, guess what? He calls them home and there's nothing you can do about it. That's why you need to understand the art of detachment. Learn what you were supposed to learn. Get out your head. Accept. Not accept defeat, but accept the lesson. See, the enemy wants you to think that you were defeated because these exes didn't work out. Wanted you to question your value. But baby, I'm hearing both of y'all done the work. Make it last, okay? Both of y'all done the work. It's time. It's time to meet. It's time for y'all to travel. It's time for y'all to meet. Huh? You remind me of my Jeep. I wanna ride it. Okay. Do little thing. You remind me of my Jeep. I wanna ride it. Okay. Baby. It's just a matter of time, collective. It's just a matter of time. And don't sit around waiting for this. Nah. Continue to do that self-love. Continue to put you first. Because the more you do that, the quicker this comes in for you. Because you remind me of my Jeep. I want to ride it. I know y'all know that song. All right, collective. We're already at 30 minutes. All right. If this resonated with you, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Again, I appreciate all 128 of my subscribers. All right, go ahead and share the video out as well so other individuals can see it. But if this is where we end our day, I'll talk to y'all later, collective.